Alright, welcome back to my Man United career mode here on FIFA 19. Today we've got games against Fulham, which is the final bit of rotation for the team. Obviously defence and goalkeeper rotated for that one. And we've got Leicester, which will put the first team out for that one. Since we have MK Dons, the FA Cup, I'll be sending out the second team for that one. Next episode also have Spurs coming up. So it's a big, coming 3 weeks here. Let's get started. Welcome to Craven Cottage here, one of the best stadiums in the Premier League this year. It is Fulham versus Manchester United here, and hopefully another 3 points for ourselves. But let's get a team on up. Let's have a look what we got with today. Here's the Fulham lineup for today. Fabrizio starts in goal. They got Kyle Christie, Mawson, Ferreira, and Brian at the back there. Of course, Session's moved on from his team. And this career mode, Johansson, Balanta, and Jean-Michel Seri, Carvalho, Mitrovic, and Zikovic make up their starting 11. Shellz on the bench, Fonte, Bettinelli in the nets, of course. So they do have some players in the they don't really have the, who else do they have that's big this season? I think Sessions is the only other big player they've kind of lost. But here's the team I'm going with today. Alban Lafont gets the start in goal. It's going to be Fossey Mensah, Lindelof, De Ligt, and Dalot get the start at the back today. Ander Herrera and Pogba make up the midfield. Mbappe, Asensio, Martial round out the three, and then of course up top is Antoine Griezmann. Fossey Mensah, Asensio, laid it for Griezmann. Griezmann with the shot. Oh, it's a penalty. It was a terrible shot by Griezmann, but Mohsin has destroyed Griezmann in the tackle, and that is going to be... is it going to be a card? No, referee moves out, but double jeopardy saves him. Yeah, you can't tackle like that. You cleaned him out from the back there. Furious with the tackle. And here comes Pogba up to step up to take the mark. We're not going to let Pogba take it. We're going to take it to Griezmann. Here goes Antoine. Step up, pause, shoot to the side. They've saved it again. We have not been able to score penalties in this career mode for, I don't know, must be 5 missed in a row now. It's just a ridiculous number. Pogba on the break. Sees Mbappe with the complete space here to run to the behind. They did not have the pace to get there. Lay it behind Anthony Martial. Oh my god, Martial, how did you not finish that? How did he not put that to bed? Shot in front of goal. Oh my goodness, what a save. That was David De Gea from Fabrizio, who's having a worldie here. It's going off the line. I don't believe it again. Martial involvement. I think it was De Ligt who got the header the first time. It comes off. Oh, that could be handball. Oh my god, look at the foot denying the ball off the line. Fulham are playing out of their minds. And whip another one here at the Asensio. There for Pogba. And it's gone over the bar. And Fulham just surviving here, they've just seemed to keep themselves in the game just long enough. It's a beauty again. There it is. It was always going to happen. Griezmann with the finish. And that is exactly what we wanted to do. It does the Gator chomp. And that was about 4 or 5 chances there that should have all resulted in a goal. And finally, we get the finish as Griezmann just rubbing salt in the wounds here. He's just the ultimate shit stirrer in football, and that is a brilliant finish. Asensio with the whip in. Griezmann comes in. He gets up higher. He gets above. I think, is that Balanta maybe? Not 100% sure who's that was above, or was it Seri? It was actually Seri, pardon me. Look at that. Brilliant into the corner there. I think it's Christie on the line, didn't have a chance to get near it, and that's 1-0, well earned. Chance here for Martial, pardon me, picked the wrong Frenchman. Oh, Asensio came from nowhere there. I thought he was just a step behind, and he came from nowhere to get in front of that header, and the Fulham defender must have been like, where did he come from? Pogba, picks at Asensio. A little dart inside. It's going to be for Mbappe rather than Griezmann. Mbappe to... oh, come on, Kylian. Like, really, mate. What went through your mind there when you decided to plump that one over the bar? Placement. Like, that should be 2-0. That should be the game, really. Griezmann's got some space here. Sees Mbappe. Is it going to be open here? Cross the ball in. Mbappe. Oh, that reflection just didn't have enough power on for it to slot the header, but It's a good chance for half time. Can we get anything else here? Last chance for Fulham to attack for the break, and they've have Alan Carvalho here, I think is how you pronounce his name. Fulham here, the last chance attack for the break. It's good clearance down the attack. Pogba, Asensio, Griezmann here. Pick the defender in. Martial's been unleashed. Flipping in behind for Asensio. Oh my god, Marco Asensio. How has he fluffed that like that? I know it's Chris or St. Stephen's Day, lads, but like, really, I know it's day after Christmas. I know you had a few too many turkeys probably yesterday, you know, double portion of ham, you know, mashed potatoes, you know, or those ones, garlic potatoes, you know, all the trimmings and everything else in between. But come on, you should be turning up on the 26th with at least some type of, like, shouldn't be affecting your shooting like that. Well, Dalot's in trouble here. His foot just clipped the last player, and that is a red card for Diego Dalot, which is unfortunate. He doesn't deserve to be sent off, and that really does throw a spanner in the works. You know, we're up 1-0, we're coming up 2 or 3 at this stage, and down to 10 men, anything can happen here. Oh, it's a straight red for Ander Herrera. We've lost our cool, we've just lost it now, and that is an absolute terrible mistake by myself. Oh, Herrera knows it himself. We are in a bit of trouble here. There's a substitution here. Ruben Neves coming on for Asensio. Got to shore up that midfield now that we were down to 10 or 9 men, pardon me. Jeez, even worse. Oh, Fulham ball right to him. It's to Mitrovic. Oh my goodness, Fulham on the attack here. This is trouble times. Martial, the best defender in the world, and we finally get the ball back. That was trouble, and that could have been the goal for Fulham. Well, here it is, our final 2 substitutions today. Twansibi and Rashford coming on for Griezmann and Fosu Mensah. Last chance for Fulham here, and that is Alban Lafont with the ball in his hand, and the game is wrapped up. That was a little bit harder than it should have been. It's a 1-0 victory. We were down to 9 men. Quite frankly, that was a little bit stressful. We had 13 shots there, 5. We had 8 on target there, 2 they had possession. At the end of the day, we should have won that game by 2 or 3 goals, to be fair. But here's the formation I finished the game with, as you see there. Red card to Dalot, red card to Herrera. I moved them back to the wing backs and ended up playing a, you know, basically a 5-2-3 without the wing backs pretty much. So it was a little bit of an aggressive formation. We'll go through the performance here so you guys can see everything. Antoine Griezmann today, probably my man of the match. Felt like he just controlled the game pretty well. Fosu Mensah, pretty good game right back. Lafont didn't have anything really to do. De Ligt was solid. Lindelof a little poor. Twansibi didn't do too much. Dalot had a good game. Neves didn't do what I expected him to do. Pogba, very controlling midfield. Rashford, a little quiet when he came on. Martial, thought was brilliant when he went on the left. Herrera was good today, thought was solid. Mbappe, he feels like he's lost a bit of pace this season. I don't know what's wrong with him. Asensio, thought was poor. He missed 2 sitters that you should have absolutely buried. And 8.6 when you didn't score a goal compared to Griezmann is a little bit ridiculous. The transfer window has officially opened, and I've made some deals here. I haven't made any deals yet. I mean, I've kind of sold players. I haven't made any transfer offers just yet, but I'm thinking about who I'm going to buy or potentially buy. Maybe even leave it till the summer. But anyway, Marcus Rojo is leaving the club, 29 years old, to Juventus for 15.6 million. Not a bad deal for a guy that's only worth 11.5, and it's about to decline massively. Comley's out on loan to Marseille. Regan Poole's gone on loan to Cruzeiro. Joel Pereira's off to Florentina on loan, which is interesting enough because we did take Alban Lafont away from them. James Wilson's off to SC Braga. Joshua Boui's off to Grimero. Lee Grant has moved to Stade Rennais for just under $1 million. Roshan Williams has gone to Başakşehir. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he's gone on loan to them for the season. Matthew Willock is also off on loan to Amiens. Tom Gribben also off there as well. So interesting enough, we're going to have both Willock and Gribben there, which will be interesting to see how those two get on. But hopefully all those guys get on well. And Rojo and who else did I sell? Rojo and Lee Grant, Dylan Grant as I like to call him. Hope they do well. Here we are back at Old Trafford today. Manchester United versus Leicester City. I feel like this should have been the first game of the season, but I'm not. Oh wait, last season of course would be. We're in season 2 now. Come on, Shellz, wake up a little bit. But anyway, let's rock the team lineups and see what we've gone with today. Here's the team today. De Gea returns to the net, which is important. Meunier, Skriniar, Bailly and Luke Shaw. Good to have that four back in the lineup. Savic and Pogba return as well. Mbappe, Asensio, Martial well rested of course from their break. And of course Griezmann up front. So it's a fresh team looking here to score 3 points. Anything less would be pretty much disappointment. I feel like we need to drop up points. You know, Spurs, they're keeping with us now, and it could come down to, who slips up the least. Here's the Leicester City lineup. Schmeichel starts in goal, fantastic keeper. Ricardo Pereira, Benkovic, Maguire and Van Arnholt. Interesting enough backline there. They've brought Dyer in and Didi, which is a pretty good defensive midfield. Horseshoe, Madison and Albrighton. Solid lineup. And then you got Karim Benzema up front. Interesting. Luis Alberto as well. That's interesting buys by Leicester. Mbappe whips it in. It's a lovely whip and it's a lovely header, but Martial couldn't quite find the direction of the net. It's a brilliant bit of play and probably deserved a little bit better of a finish. What a finish by Leicester. It is James Maddison who's just completely and utterly destroyed us. What a finish. What a finish. And I think United fans are as stunned as I am because I didn't see that coming. Turns the corner, Skriniar just doesn't quite get enough to him. De Gea doesn't get near the ball, and that's a heck of a finish. That is a heck of a finish. Just curls it over De Gea's outstretched hand, and Claude Puel's happy. I'm not. That's infuriating. Down 1-0. We'll have to come from behind here. Chance for Leicester for a second here. That's a lovely stop, but he is offside thankfully. But there are some holes that Leicester are definitely exploiting there. Eric Bailly thankfully just a little bit slow there. He was onside though. Ooh, I've been absolutely slating him. Shaw gets away. Chance to stick Martial in. Ricardo Pereira is really quick. Jeez, not really that quickly to Antoine Griezmann, who gets a great save out of Kasper Schmeichel there. Those are the type of chances that you have to put away. Asensio plays it off to Griezmann, who finds Mbappe with some space. No one to go looking here. Mbappe cheeks him inside, gets inside. It's to Asensio, who does not miss this time. That is how you finish the ball off. Lovely play there from the, pretty much the top four involved. 3 of the top 4 involved in that one. Mbappe here just absolutely embarrasses their left back or right back, left back, I don't know whichever. But anyway, Asensio is the one who delivers into the top corner. Waits the back post. Benkovic overruns it. Asensio waits for that. That's exactly what we do. Schmeichel's getting nowhere near that. And that is 1-1.
The reason for this terrible drought. Well, in fairness, I don't think he's getting himself into those positions. He's just shying away at the moment. He's got to get himself.
Griezmann lays it off. Lovely work for Asensio. He's got Benkovic on him here. Waiting for support. Waiting for support. It's there for Martial. Oh, what a save from Kasper Schmeichel. Half time here, 1-1. In a competitive half, we probably shouldn't have conceded the goal the way we did, but it's a fantastic finish by Leicester. We've got ourselves back into this one though. It's going to be an interesting second half. It's, we definitely have a better team, so we should definitely pull it away and get that second and third goal, and hopefully 3 points wrapped up in the bag. Pogba has a look for Griezmann. Plays off Milinkovic Savic. It's Mbappe. Mbappe, ball's been deflected, and Martial cannot get on the end of it. It's just sometimes the ball bounces your way here, and lovely camera angle there. It just, it takes deflection off Harry Maguire. So close yet so far, but here comes the corner and a chance potentially from the corner. Whip something together. Oh, come on. That went out in the full? Let's have a look at this again. It's a huge block. Look how close Martial is there. He really should have got to that. Martial plays it off to Asensio. It's Mbappe. It's another defender block for Leicester that is keeping them alive in this game. But anyway, time to change this thing up. Asensio, Milinkovic Savic and Shaw coming off for Dembele, Fred and Hernandez. Belly up this in here. It's a lovely whip. It's a lovely header there from Mooney. He just couldn't direct onto the goal, but what a whip in this is. Lovely whip on that one. Just too much mustard on that one.
It's a good place to win the ball here. Going forward well.
Chance for Leicester here. Oh my goodness, what a finish. I've absolutely no idea who this silver hair freak is, but bloody hell, what a finish. He goes over to celebrate Claude Poole. What an absolute dickhead. I'm not really sure what happened here. Pogba just gets beaten and jeez, hey, you should do better than that. If you're gonna get a fist to it, you might as well get a thump it over the bar. But who even is Marlos? Like, never even heard of the guy before in my life, and somehow he's beaten De Gea. Like, disaster. Fred puts the ball through. It's Martial. Can't get it there. Fred. How has that not gone in? How have we not put that to bed? It's still alive. Griezmann lays into Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was the wrong move. I should have glory hogged it. And here Leicester are going to break away now with clock winding down. Surely this is squeaky bum time. There's probably one attack left in us here. It is Griezmann. Ball through. It is down to Mbappe. Here we go. This is it. We've done this last season. Penalty ref? Nope. It's just a pathetic performance. Stale, flat, and it's a bit everything poor. Like, well, that game all fell away from them once you can see that first goal. That was the turning point. We just fell apart. 10 shots to 6, 7 on target to 3. It's hard to stomach, but that's what happens, isn't it? Because the team, I suppose Sensio's goal was fantastic today. I really don't know where he went wrong. The back four was pretty solid today, and apparently not. But those rankings, Pogba, where did it go wrong? Like, Martial looked. I didn't think he was that bad. Seems to be the issues, you know. Chances. We need to make more chances. I mean, I thought De Gea was pretty poor, actually, to be fair. I think he's the main culprit today. I think you've got to lay the blame at the goalkeeper. You know, for a keeper who's ranked 93, the best in the world, and you give up the goals he gave up today, it's got to fall on him. He's, you know, he was the problem today. There's no one else I can blame. So, halfway stage of the Premier League table, we've fallen to second place. Spurs reclaim the throne at the top, and that's unfortunate, but we can, you know, we can tie them up again next episode if we beat them. Of course, that'll be a little bit of a, you know, reprieve. But yeah, poor loss by ourselves there. It's something just a poor loss. It really is. Like, there's no sugarcoating anything here. Just gotta spit it how it is, and we need to improve. We need to get better. If we want to win the league this season, we need to get a lot better. Anyway, I think, you know, we're at the halfway stage. Yes, we got 47 points, and, you know, in real life that would be fantastic. But the fact that Spurs are 3 points ahead of us at this stage as well is what kind of caused the problem. If Spurs beat us next week, that's 6 points they're ahead of us. That's pretty much a huge gap to close down if they get that gap. I know we've closed 7 down in the last 5-10 games, but it's going to be a competitive season, you know. We cannot let Spurs get too far ahead of us. It's going to be a great one. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully for a better episode. Feel a little bit down after that one. But anyway, that's life. Anyway, peace out, guys. Enjoy. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon.